Hey guys, it's ESO here, and The Outer Worlds is a game with an abundance of unique weapons and armor sets to discover, not to mention secret hidden locations that are not even marked on your map. So today in The Outer Worlds, I'll be showing you 5 secrets, unique weapons, and armor set locations you can find specifically here on the abandoned planet of Scylla, including one of the coolest looking unique armors in the game. We've already covered all of the unique weapons from the Emerald Vale in Terra 2 and here on the Groundbreaker as well, and if you've missed those videos you can find them linked down below in the description. Scylla, however, is a location you can come to at any time in your Outer Worlds playthrough. It's not attached to any main quests at all. It's basically just an asteroid occupied by outlaws and lots of primal creatures that's been abandoned by pretty much all corporations. So let's start out by getting the first unique weapon in this video, but before we head to the planet of Scylla, we need to first get a quest from the Groundbreaker over here called the Solution Vital. Otherwise we'll actually miss one of the coolest unique weapons in this video guide. Now you probably already have this quest without realizing, but here from the main hangar you're going to want to turn around and you'll find the customs area. This guard just here, Leonard Wheeler, you're going to need to chat to him for the main quest anyway to actually get inside the Groundbreaker. Leonard Wheeler will give us a quest called Solution Vital. Double check in your journal if you already have it, if you do. So the next course of action is to head over to the medical bay, which is also located in the Groundbreaker as well. So once you arrive, just head on inside and you can talk to this NPC over here. We can ask Dr. Wanda about the shipment, and then we can actually offer to find the lost shipment for her.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time.
So now we've got that quest, we can run back to our ship. Now we can fly over to Scylla, located just here on the map. So as soon as you exit your ship, you will see a giant mining platform, and we can actually make out just in the distance there, Captain Iron's ship over there, which is the first location we're going to head over to from the landing pad just here, all the way to his ship. Once you do get close to his ship, do take care because there's actually a bunch of outlaws holding him captive. So make sure you take them out like so. Get wrecked, son. Boom. Oh boy, hello there. If you guys want any of the weapons you see in this video, by the way, please do check out the previous video. Get wrecked. But that is everyone's dead. We've now saved the captain from his terrible fate and we can go and chat to him.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
The medic machine is literally a meme machine. Captain Iron, I take it.
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
Actually, she did.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
You ought to be thanking me. You're lucky you're alive.
Yes, well, I shan't. Give Wanda my chilliest regards.
Alright, so you saved the captain. He's going to repair his ship now. But more importantly, he's given us Iron's flintlock. But I just want to quickly mention, if you guys actually come here and save the captain before you start that quest, you will not get this legendary unique weapon. You'll actually miss it. So it's important for me to mention that. Don't miss it. Get the quest first. So here we have our first unique weapon, Irion's flintlock, which is basically a unique auto mag pistol. But what is the difference and what makes this gun so much better? Well, if you take a look, it firstly has a damage of 44 times 2. What that basically means is that every time you fire, it fires 2 shots instead of just a single shot. So obviously this can be a bit of an issue unless you're firing at close range, where as you can see the bullet spread isn't too far. But if you fire something further away, you can see that bullet spread just there is a little bit further away. So you may have difficulty getting headshots when you fire further away. It also has the same magazine size as the standard variant of the Automag pistol. And as you can see, it says Irion has a great taste in semi-automatics. If we take a closer look at this unique weapon though, you'll see just here, Irion's flintlock fires 2 rounds at a time with a big bonus to weak spot damage, which obviously implies that Irion's flintlock does additional critical damage to weak spots. You'll be wanting to hit the enemies in the weak spots, so if you fire a shot at an enemy's head, not only is it going to hit them with 2 individual shots that do 44 damage each, but it's also going to be doing additional critical hit damage to that weak spot of any enemy in the game as well. So it's a pretty damn good weapon. But now I'm going to be showing you guys where to get the next unique weapon, the second unique weapon in this video. So as you can see, we are currently here on the map, still next to Irion's ship just here. For some reason his ship's turned into a bunch of crates. I think that must be a bug. But from the campfire here, we're going to need to head directly east from this location. So if I look on the map, we're pointing this way and we need to head directly over here somewhere. So let's head east and just carry on running behind this rock here. And you'll eventually come to an abandoned ship just here. And you can see there's actually a body down there. And there's also a giant terraforming platform over there, so it's impossible to miss really. But we're going to want to get into sneak mode because there's a bunch of primals over there that we don't want to mess with right now. But as soon as we get over to this unique weapon here, we can pick it up and then, my friends, we can mess with them because this weapon is insanely powerful against primals. So as you guys can see, it looks like this marauder or outlaw has had his legs completely gnawn off by the primals here. And next to him, even though it hasn't served him very well because he had no arms, you'll find the unique Primal Tamers Baton. So pick that up right now and have a look at it in your inventory. The Primal Tamers Baton, Spacer's Choice. This actually does more damage against primal creatures. It says here, nicely balanced, swings well, seems to know just where to hit. As you can see, the baton is particularly effective against primal enemies, and it looks exactly the same as any normal baton. The only difference is it seems to swing a bit faster from what I can tell using it. So let's whip it out and have a little test run, shall we? Let's hit him right in the face. Get Rexa. As you guys can see, it does a lot of damage, and it seems to swing really fast as well. Boo! Get Rexa. Has this awesome electrocuting attack which just absolutely brutalizes these primals. They didn't really stand a chance at all, did they? Who's throwing rocks at me? Hey, stop that. Oh. Get Rexa. Oh my god, it's just disgustingly powerful. So there you have it, the Primal Baton, a prime weapon for fighting primals. For our third secret in this video, let me show you a cool little Easter egg. So to find this, we need to come over here from the landing pad, which you can see right here on the map. We're standing right next to the terraformer, right next to one of its legs. So that's the landing pad over there, and the terraformer is a huge structure that you literally cannot miss. And then behind us you'll see a giant rock wall, and we're going to want to follow this directly to the east. Do take care though, because there's some primals on the left there that we don't want to mess with unless you have the Primal's Baton, in which case you can mess with them all you like. But hidden here along this rocky section of cliff, you will find a very well hidden little cave. So we're going to head down this cave, which doesn't have any enemies in, so don't worry. But we're going to run right to the back, and you'll actually find in here an abandoned prospecting drone. Let's go and have a talk.
Salutations. This unit's primary function is excavator. Owner, Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Other functions include dialogue, limited current active commands, excavation. That is all.
And you can see how rusty this thing is. I think that company actually closed down and this thing's just still here prospecting for different minerals. But what exactly are you excavating here?
This unit is removing rock matter in search of minerals, metals, and other forms of matter designated valuable.
But this place is abandoned. I think you can stop. Good luck with that.
Negative. The presence or absence of human operators does not impact this unit's assigned directive. This unit achieves perfection by fulfilling its directive. This unit has now exhausted its available library of opinions about excavation. This unit could discuss excavation at greater length, but does not wish to strain its daily charge. Thank you for your consumer loyalty, Junior Excavator. This unit will store this exchange in its memory banks.
Aww. Oh, bless this prospecting drone still here alone. I kind of want to put it out of its misery, but yeah, there's a little campsite here which I guess some old prospectors were living in, and we can find some consumables, and also the tremor cleaver is located just here as well. But there's nothing that incredible here. It was a cool little Easter egg I wanted to share with you guys. So if we go ahead and exit this cavern, you're going to find our next unique weapon, which is located in that town over there directly north. This town just here to be specific. So let's walk over there right now. In this town, we're going to find one of the unique hidden science weapons, which is quite an interesting one because, to be honest, there's no real reason for you to come here and find it. There is a brief description of why it's there on the terminal, but do take care once you come over here because there are some automatrons. I'm going to take them out with this weapon we found in our last video, which does corrosive damage, so it's going to absolutely decimate the automatrons around here. But right here inside this building, after you've unlocked that door, you will find a impact hammer MK2, but that's not the unique weapon we've come here for. I just wanted to show you because it's a guaranteed MK2 impact hammer that's level 19, does 415 damage. So if you're a low level, I mean, it's pretty damn good, not gonna lie. So after you've got the impact hammer, we're going to continue on to the next house, which has more goodies for us. Hell yeah. So let's walk into this next building. You guys can see on the map, we are at this building just here. And inside this building, you'll find this unique satchel, a safe, with a mandibular rearranger. Let's pick up this weapon. It's a unique science weapon. As you can see, it's level 12. It has 73 damage per second and it does science damage. Now, this weapon is one of the funnest weapons in the game, to be honest. I had a lot of enjoyment using this one. Let's take a read because it's a science weapon, which means it has a unique effect. It only does 36 damage per hit and it's level 12, so you can obviously upgrade it. It does stagger and shock the enemies you hit though. This weapon was created by an unknown and possibly quite deranged scientist. Exactly how it works and why is a mystery, and it has never been duplicated. So if we have a closer look, it says a strange one-handed melee weapon which rearranges the facial bones of any human target it strikes. Blows to any target slows them down, and repeated hits will eventually cause them to stop moving for a short time. Increasing your science skill causes enemy to be frozen for a longer duration. So this weapon is hilarious to use. I will show you in a moment. First, if you guys look at your perks though, you'll actually see here that there is a science skill which increases weapon damage by 50%, and another one just here that increases it by another 50%. So here we have somebody to test this weapon on. Let's go and have a look at their face quickly, and then we'll hit them a few times. As you guys can see, his face has been changed and shrunken down into an even smaller face, and now he's dead. Let's go and have a look at these guys. As you can see, every time you hit them, it like turns their face into like a bubble head, and it even increases their jawbone structure as well. So it's pretty hilarious whenever you hit someone with it. And this guy is completely stunned, so he can't actually move anymore. And depending on your science skill, he's going to be stunned for even longer. Get Rex up. He's actually increased in size as well. Get wrecked. Now, to get the fourth unique item on this list, we must have the follower Felix with us. You can get him at the start of the game in the Groundbreaker, and he is literally unmissable. If you recruited him earlier, he'll eventually come up to you and ask this.
Hey boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
This is obviously important to you. Let's go.
Clyde's waiting for us on Scylla. What he's doing on an asteroid, I can't begin to imagine. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
And what you'll notice now, if we click on Scylla, we've unlocked a new secret location, Harlow's base, which we can now fast travel to. So let's exit outside, and we need to make sure we take Felix with us. So as you can see, Harlow's base is an absolutely tiny hidden little location here on the map. Here it is. That's the whole thing. So we just want to head right through the main entrance here, and make sure you have Felix in your party, because you're going to need him to talk your way into this location without causing a bit of a scene.
Hey you, looking for something? Where do you think you're going?
Felix Millstone is with me. Clyde Harlow's expecting us. Or we can just intimidate him.
Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? Alright, go on through.
So let's head right into the center of this building. And we're going to go directly to the end of the building, because there is a secret hidden item hidden right over here. So as you can see, there's an outlaw right here, and it's going to be quite difficult for us to do this, because inside this chest is hidden the Safecracker Jacket, which is actually like one of the coolest looking overalls in the entire game. Now, I don't want to spoil this quest for you at all, but without this guy seeing us either now or later, one of the ways to steal it without him seeing you is just to sit here and then just take everything. And as you can see, like, he didn't spot me right there, so we are fine. So this is the Safecracker Jacket. As you can see, Felix is now wielding it for us, and it actually is like, it's such a sick looking leather jacket. I'm a big fan of it. I have no idea why, if you're a Safecracker, you need like 85 belts on you at once, but hey, Felix knows, I'm sure. So if you take a look at this Safecracker Jacket to have a look at its stats, it's one of those... Ports of Cool, a jacket for getting into the best places, for sure, man. And you can see here, it gives us a skill bonus of +10 to lockpicking, and it also counts as light armor, but it gives you 18 armor and it's level 11, so it's actually pretty damn good as a armor piece that actually looks really nice as well. Obviously not with the helmet on, but you know, I really like the look of it. So if you have another look, it says medium weight leather jacket with stabilizing inserts for steady and quiet manipulation work. It's definitely up there as one of my favorite outfits of the game that's just worth carrying with you wherever you go, so you can lockpick whatever you like. And for our final secret in this video, which I definitely recommend grabbing, especially if you're playing early on in this game, it's located right here at the unreliable spaceship landing pad. You guys can see the ship's just up there. Once you guys reach the landing pad, just come down this elevator located just here, and then you're going to want to come to the left down here, and what you're going to find is, if you hop over here, we can get over here. Thank you. Work your way around this next mountain area, and then if you hop down just here, what you're going to find is another secret cave. This one's actually lit by lights though, as you can see, and there's some damaged mechanical sentries and a damaged hover mechanical, and as you can see, a lot of dead bodies. Now, for some reason, we can't actually talk to this one, but if you just hang around, he'll start, like, saying things like he's trying to heal these skeletal bodies.
Keeping up with the exercise.
Like so. And he's just got loads of funny things and dialogue that he says if you just hang around and don't actually shoot him. because he thinks he can probably save these people. But you will find some riot control armor and also a safe you can unlock just here, which contains random weapons. For me, it contained a stun Baton Ultra, which does 276 electrical damage, and it's like one of the best melee weapons in the game for killing automatrons. Also a tactical shotgun as well, and some very nice mods. So we're going to take all of that stuff, and obviously the standard consumables, but also a heavy machine gun just there as well. And you can obviously sleep here. Hello there.
You will be feeling better soon.
Are you sure about that? Because I think he's a little bit dead, my friend. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that final little Easter egg I added into this video, because I knew quite a lot of you love those sort of hidden little secret areas in a game like this. So that was every single unique weapon and armor and secret you can find in Scylla. And if you guys enjoyed the video and you want to see the next one where we go over another location we haven't covered yet, either check out the description to see which locations we've covered already, or subscribe and press the bell icon, and then YouTube will let you know as soon as the next video is out. And if you guys did find the video helpful, you can also help me out by giving it a like as well. But thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all your support on these recent videos, and I will see you in the next one. Have a fantastic weekend, and goodbye.